forefathers. Now we back, got me yelling out loud. Israelites, where you at? Where you at?
Because look, we went from black to Negro to colored to coon to jigaboo to sambo. Then we went to Afro-American. Then we went to African-American. African-American was started by Jesse Jackson in the 80s. Why they change our nationality every other decade? They just passed a bill last year that said we gotta vote again for our right to vote. If we really equal, why we got a right to vote again? Bring it up. You know the Constitution still says you 3/5 of a man.
That's right.
It still say that. They ain't never changed that.
Right. How you gonna be 3/5 of a man?
You wanna know why? Because you was property. You was a commodity.
Still
they could treat you like a human because you were just property. So therefore, when our brothers get killed in the streets, and we always get mad. Let me clear this up. We always get mad at the so-called white man talking about all the police killed our people. From 2000 to 2015, you know how many black people was killed by police?
Bring it up.
79. From 2000 to 2015, you know how many black people was killed by the black people? Bring it up. I can't even freaking count.
That's right.
And we got the nerve to be mad at somebody else when we killing ourselves. We already know they the devil. What now? Now we gotta change ourselves.
That's
We
right.
gotta get ourselves together. We gotta get our minds right. Don't you want to get to the kingdom of heaven? How do you do that? Well, let me show you something. Keep that going on. Keep that going on 28, and then we're gonna get to how you get to the kingdom of heaven. 48.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Thy friends.
Thine enemies.
No, your compadre.
Thine enemies.
No, those who you're equal to.
Thine enemies.
We're gonna serve our enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which God sent against us for disobeying His laws. Read.
In hunger.
Hey, brother, where you go for your food?
All over.
Who owns all over? Exactly.
That's right.
If you go to Brothers gas station, who own that? Arab. So you gotta go to your enemies, the same people who sold you to slavery.
But they really don't have too many, black restaurants.
You wanna know why? Give me verse 16. Bring it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16.
Bring it up.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So cursed shall we be in the city. We in the ghettos and slums in the city. We was picking cotton in the field. Read on.
Cursed shalt thou basket in thy stores.
Cursed shall be thy basket in our store. We don't have nothing because we cursed as a people. You think you're gonna not follow God's laws and He gonna allow you to be prosperous in business? That's insanity. Give me verse 48 again.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
In thirst. Bruh, it's gonna rain tomorrow, probably all day. Waterfall free from the sky. And you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it.
That's right.
Why? Because we cursed.
Ain't nothing free.
There's a reason for that. We cursed. Read on.
And in nakedness.
The clothes we got on our back, we gotta pay for. We could have made it ourselves like we did in the past. What forefathers made all these clothes? All these brothers on this side made all their clothes.
At that time, they didn't have all the stuff they got today.
Exactly. But they follow God's laws. God made them prosperous.
That's right.
We supposed to be the kings of the earth.
That's right.
Read.
And in want of all things.
You want a driver's license? Gotta go to them. You want to die? You gotta go get certified by them.
Right.
Just to get buried.
Right.
And then you gotta pay for a casket.
That's right.
Then you gotta pay for a plot.
That's right.
You gotta get.
What they was doing back then.
Back then we had our own land, so we was burying our own dead. We didn't have to ask nobody for nothing.
That's right.
Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
A yoke of iron upon our neck until we were destroyed. When were the slaves freed? They were freed in 1863. So why we ain't go home?
Because ain't no home was us.
Because we was destroyed. We ain't know where we came from by that time. all the years of slavery from 1492 to 1863. It's a long time. That's a long time. We ain't know who he was or where we came from. You see that? You see the confusion? I just told you who sold the Israelites. He said Africans basically sold to the Africans.
There you go.
Legitimate. My brother knows the truth. Legitimate. We don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? You see the hypocrisy they try to come up with? Bring it up. All right. Well, we're going to bring it out. Joel 3 again. Bring it out. We're going to bring it out again for the edification of our people who may have not caught it the first time.
The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
Who are Tyre and Zidon? They're Africans. Read.
And all the coast of Palestine.
Who's Palestine? No, dummy. They're not. Palestinians are the Arabs. Do your history. Read.
Will ye render me a recompense?
Right.
And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
So, you Arabs and Africans, if you try to pay me back, I'm going to pay you back. Real quick.
Right. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah.
The children of Judah, Benjamin and Levi, the northern kingdom. Read.
And the children of Jerusalem.
Jerusalem, the southern kingdom, the last 10 tribes who were scattered abroad because they followed idolatry. So the Most High, in the book of Hosea, told us not to mess with them. Read.
Have ye sold unto the Grecians.
So the Arabs and the Africans sold the Israelites to the white man. Thus saith the Lord.
That ye might remove them far from their border.
And what was our border? Give me Galatians 4:26.
Bring it up.
These are the things that we have to crush. These are the things that we are going to crush.
That's right.
These lies, they're not about to keep telling them to my people.
That's right.
Before you read that, read Ecclesiastes 7:7. Because I don't want my passion to be mistaken.
That's right.
The reason why we talk so aggressively and so loud is because we tired of his people.
That's right.
Teaching us lies.
That's right.
Africans sold other Africans. We're not responsible for our forefathers' actions. That's bull. Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
So the oppression of my people. Watching my brother confused as he is. Watching the rest of my people kill each other over damn joysticks and bags of weed.
Bring it out.
All that make me mad.
Bring it out.
Because I'm a wise man. I know the truth.
That's right.
All this stuff is hypocrisy.
Right.
Go back to what I had you at.
Galatians chapter 4, verse 26.
Read.
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free.
Read.
Which is the mother of us all.
Jerusalem is our homeland. Jerusalem is our border. A border is the beginning and the ending.
Right.
That's our border.
Right.
Jerusalem.
That's right.
So they removed us far from Jerusalem. Give me Luke 21:20. Here we go.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Brother.
Yep.
We have to worry about
Luke
chapter 21, verse 20.
Bring it out.
And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies.
So when you see Jerusalem compassed with armies, read.
Then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
Right.
And let them which are in the midst of it depart out.
Now, what most Edomites and Caucasians would say, they said flee to the mountains. So they went up. They went up from Jerusalem.
Right.
How you run from Rome into Rome?
Right.
That don't make no damn sense.
Right. That's right.
You running from danger. You
Right.
don't run to it to run from it?
Right.
Idiots. No.
Get out.
Now, we're going to go to a historian who just so happens to know the same exact thing.
Right.
Because why? We know our history. We can read now, sir. We can read now.
Right.
We knows English.
Right.
We can see this in plain view.
Right.
This is from Babylon and Timbuktu. This is about to say the exact same thing that he just read in the scripture.
from Babylon to Timbuktu.
Read.
Page 84.
Read.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey.
Truth come out and y'all running. Super Christian turned athlete. Track star, he gunning. Hate the fact whipped in these streets gon' teach the people that want it.
The same people that Christ just saved Luke.
That's right.
The Roman armies. Read.
In 70 AD, General Vespucian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
So General Exploitation and Titus came and destroyed Jerusalem. Read.
With a great slaughter.
During
During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrageous and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
So in layman terms, they messed clean over us when they came to Jerusalem.
Right.
They did us dirty.
That's right.
Read.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Wait. They said flee into the mountains in the scriptures. So how can you flee up when the brother just said they fled to Africa?
That's right.
How you think we got to Africa in the first place?
Right.
We ran. That's all we did. Why did we run into Africa?
That's what they were
Because we look like them. Right. We dark skinned just like them. Read on.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
Whoa. What Jewish slave?
Black Jewish slaves.
So the Jews are black?
Black Jewish slaves.
The Bible say that? Let's see what the Bible say about the real Jews. Not them fake heathens over there, them bastards who don't have no father. The Most High God is our Father. That's why Christ said when you pray, say, our Father. Not everybody Father. Not Father.
Which are in heaven.
Read.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2.
Read.
Judah mourned, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
I can remember in Genesis 2 and 7 it said, God formed man of the dust of the ground.
Right.
That just said we black like the ground.
That's right.
We're different shades of brown.
Right.
Like we was in the beginning. Now where did the historian go?
Truth come out and y'all running. Super Christian turned athlete. Track star, he gunning. Hate the fact whipped in these streets gon' teach the people that want it.
I get ready to wrap it up until 5.
We're going to see where Christ went when he had to flee.
The book of Matthew chapter 2 verse 13. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt.
So, if Christ was a white man, why the hell would they tell a white baby, go hide around some black people?
Right.
Why? If somebody, the king of Egypt was looking for him, why would he tell a white baby, go to Africa to hide? That don't make no sense.
Right.
Christ black.
That's right.
Not white. He's black. Christ is a Negro.
How much you gonna know?
Jesus Cristo es Negro.
How much you gonna pay?
That's right. He's black. And he ain't gonna change. Give me Malachi 3 and 6.
That's not the whole of the battle. The battle now is the fight. We know he's black.
Brother, you need to get in touch with whoever your family is and allow them for you to stay with them so you can come be on this side.
Right.
Because if not,
I'm gonna die out here.
We gonna keep crushing you.
Because I'm supposed to.
Well, you know what? You're right. There's vessels fitted for glory, vessels fitted for destruction. Which one are you?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I pray you went for glory. I pray I see you in the kingdom. But I guarantee you what? Every time I talk to you, I'm going to let it be known that you got plenty of sense. And there ain't nothing wrong with you.
Right.
There is nothing wrong with you.
Right.
You put on the front. I saw a lady give you those shoes before.
Right.
And now you only wearing one. Why? Because you're still in the curses. Because you don't follow no laws. Smith with madness. Read that.
Malachi chapter 3 verse 6.
Bring it out.
For I am the Lord, I change not.
So Christ was black in the beginning, he's going to be black in the end.
Right.
God said he was only for the children of Israel in the beginning. Guess what? In the end, he gonna be only for the children of Israel. We had to pay for the sins of our forefathers. So everybody else who's not on this sign gotta pay for the sins of their forefathers. And I'm gonna be damn happy doing it. They gonna be all my pearly whites.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.